guys, Josh here, and welcome back to Comic Book Reviews. So, I wasn't able to pick up the first issue last week because by the time I got to the bookstore, all the other issues were sold out. But now I have it, and the second issue, so this is going to be a double feature video for you guys. I'm going to be talking about Marvel's big summer event, Marvel's Civil War II, issues 1 and 2. This is going to be a non-spoiler review, so sit back, relax, and let me tell you why you should or shouldn't pick up this series. So with a name like Civil War II, some people might think that this is a direct sequel to Marvel's previous Civil War event. But this takes place years after, and it involves different characters and different teams. So the first issue opens up with a big battle, which our heroes eventually win. And at the after party, Tony Stark wants to know how the Inhumans knew this was going to happen, because the Inhumans are helping the Avengers and the Ultimates at the time. Now Medusa, Queen of the Inhumans, tells them that they have a new Inhuman in their ranks. An Inhuman who has the ability to see potential futures. And surprisingly, it's Tony Stark, Iron Man, who has a bit of a concern with this. Tony tells Carol Danvers that just because they have someone who has the ability to see potential futures doesn't necessarily mean they should use it. And Carol counters, saying that if they have the ability to see potential futures, they should use that to their full advantage. Basically, stopping crimes before they happen, stopping villains before they can cause damage. Also in this talk, Steve Rogers speaks up, saying something to Tony, and Tony just says, "Nah, I don't want to talk morality with you. I know how that will end," referencing the original Civil War series. However, later something happens that pushes Tony over the edge. Something that helps him believe that using this Inhuman is a very bad idea. And he does something very rash, and now the Ultimates have to come to Tony to reason with him, to help him understand that using the Inhuman for their benefit is not a all terrible bad idea. However, Tony does something so drastic, so unnaturedly-like, that it starts to put a line in the sand. It starts to build a rift between the Avengers, the Ultimates, and the Inhumans, ultimately. This Civil War II series is written by Brian Michael Bendis. The line artist is David Marquez, and the color artist is Justin Ponzer. Now for me, this is probably my favorite series that Marvel has done in a while. I didn't like their latest Battle World series or their Secret War series very much. That was just kind of too confusing for me. I really enjoyed the art for this series, the writing, the script. I can just see it on the page and I know this is going to be a fantastic series. And what's even more amazing is that in this Civil War, Iron Man is taking up the equivalent of what would be Captain America's side in the first Civil War, and Captain Marvel is taking up the equivalent of Tony Stark's side from the first Civil War. That is a lot. That is major role reversal right there. Okay, recommendation time. If you guys enjoyed the first Civil War series and just want to see heroes beat each other up again, this is definitely the series for you. If you guys want to enjoy more Brian Michael Bendis stories, this is definitely the story for you. If you guys are just new to the Marvel Universe, comic books in general, and want to know where to start your comic book collecting experience, Civil War II is a definite recommend for me. This series has a lot of potential. The first two issues, I mean, blew me out of the water. The artwork is amazing. The story, the writing is off the charts. Brian Michael Bendis is amazing. He's an amazing writer, amazing with Marvel. I can't wait to see what they do next in issue 3. Alright, so that's my review for Marvel Civil War II, issues 1 and 2. If you guys haven't picked it up yet, I highly recommend it. It's an amazing series so far. So please hit the like button and comment down below if you guys are enjoying this new comic book review series. I have a couple more comic books I want to do videos for this weekend, so subscribe if you guys aren't already subscribed, and stay tuned to Nerd Word, where you can get your nerd on.